I know a lot of people don't believe COVID is a real thing and all that, but it's not even about that. Even if you think COVID is fake as fuck, you still need to wear a mask, and I'll explain why. Let's assume COVID is fake. The problem is you're the only one that knows that. The rest of the country, or at least the vast majority of them, they think it's a real thing, and you're not going to change their minds anytime soon. So, regardless if you believe it or not, you need to treat it like a real thing out of basic decency and respect for your fellow human beings. Now, here is the thing about masks. Lots of people believe that you need to wear a mask to protect others from you. They want you to keep your germs contained because there really does seem to be credible evidence that lots of people have this virus and don't even know it. I know. Coronavirus is so small, it's smaller than what masks can catch, so it doesn't matter. But that's kind of bullshit. You know, like take a handful of sand, throw it through the screen in the window in your house. Yeah, most of that sand goes through the screen pretty easily, and that demonstrates exactly what you're saying. The particles of sand are a lot smaller than the openings in the screen. That represents what you're saying, but it's not a fair representation of what masks are preventing. Instead, take a handful of sand and put it in your mouth. Swish it around and let it get real wet. Now spit the sand through the screen. You have a big wet wad of sand on your screen, don't you? See, that's what masks are preventing. And it doesn't matter if your mask is not a small enough filter, because no matter what, it's going to dramatically reduce your ability to transmit a deadly virus that you might not even know you have. It'll also send a message to the world that you're a civilized person capable of having consideration for others. But, you know, that's not all. You're not just helping others. There really is a good chance you're helping yourself as well. See, there's also a lot of people that believe masks do indeed help protect the person wearing it, and there does seem to be evidence that they do indeed protect the people wearing them. The evidence of that is the simple fact that we still have doctors and nurses treating people with COVID, and they don't have COVID themselves. Masks are one of the primary pieces of PPE that are working to keep our healthcare professionals from becoming patients en masse. Information on infection rates is really sketchy right now, but there does seem to be people indicating that infection rates within the healthcare professional community is actually lower than the national average among citizens. At the very least, I think there's a compelling argument to be made in favor of masks being effective to help protect the person wearing it. Now, I'd like to take a moment and address a very small select group of people. No, you don't have a medical condition that prevents you from wearing a mask. You're an idiot. They put masks on fucking COVID patients when they check them into the hospital. You don't have a medical condition, and HIPAA laws don't mean you don't have to disclose it. If you want to claim a handicap, then you need to disclose what that handicap is. HIPAA laws just keep confidentiality between you and your doctor. If you want to brandish a handicap like a weapon, then you need to be able to back that shit up. So just shut the fuck up. And the people that want to say some nonsense about breathing in toxins your body is putting out, just shut the fuck up. That shit just came out of you. It's clearly not that toxic. Except maybe it kills brain cells in your case. So everybody just do the right thing. Do the civil thing. Cover your mouth and nose too. Because guys walking around with masks over your mouth but not your nose, you look kind of silly. That's not how it works. And if you wear glasses and you struggle with your breath fogging your glasses, I strongly recommend you try the hospital-style masks. They have a wire in the top of it. Pinch that wire down real good around your nose, and it should mostly eliminate the fogging. Please, wear a mask if you're going out. And if you're going out, use a personal electric vehicle, because they're the best way to get around and still social distance.